Alright guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Memory Lane right here, and we're going to be unboxing a video game monthly box for December. And you may notice I'm sitting in quite a different spot right here. This is my office is a mess right now. I have stuff over. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of how much of a mess it is right now. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see if I can get this camera. You see right there, I'm building a computer. Let's see if I can actually turn this around so I can see what's going on here. Alright. Right there, I'm building a computer. And there's crap over the place at the moment. So we're going to still do the video, but we're going to be doing it from another angle right here. Let me see if I can fix this camera. Alright, there we go. So as you can see behind here, we have all our portable games like DS, Vita, PSP, have some Xbox games over here. I love the Xbox. And we have some 3DS games over here and a whole bunch of stuff. But we're here for this. Let's see what's inside this box. Now before we do that, we're going to try to calculate how much everything's worth. So we're going to get out the calculator. Alright, we got the calculator right here. And we're going to get the video game charts website, whatever the hell that site is. VG charts. Is that what it is? I don't know. I forgot. I'm going to find it. It's pricecharting.com. Man, that was way off. Okay, here it is. Pricecharting.com. Pretty good website. You can determine how much things are. Look what I found in Ollie's. We have a store over here called Ollie's that's like a discount store, and I found the Animal Crossing Monopoly. That's so awesome. It was only $7.99. That's cheap for Animal Crossing. Look at this. That is cool. Alright, now let's get back to what we're here for. And here we go. We got the card. Win 3 games. Alright. And then we have this thing right here. It's like a sticker type thing where it kind of looks like Luigi, but not quite. Let me put a face on him. I want to see if this actually works. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to actually play with this for a second. Alright. Alright, I got the box open. We're going to take a look at what we have here. Alright, first up, we have an Atari game. It is, come on, you stupid camera. Actually, this camera is not stupid. I love this camera. What game is it? Come on, focus. Come on. It's right there. Alright, well, it's Astro Blast. It's one of those Mattel Atari games, and let me see if I can make this thing actually focus. Usually it behaves better than this. What the hell? Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see it. Is this upside down? Astro Blast. It's one of these weird looking Mattel cartridges. I have quite a few Mattel carts. Let's see how much this goes for. Astro Blast. Alright, let's find out. It is $2.27. I don't know where that 27 cents came from, but it's $2.27 for Astro Blast. It's a cheap game. Alright, what else we got here? We got another Mattel game. This one's in a weird cartridge. The reason why it's weird looking is because usually in the back of the Mattel cartridges you have Mattel printed on the back. Right here. And this one has a spot for it right there, but it's not printed. Or it's not there. That's weird. And this is Air Raiders. Let's see how much that goes for. There's many different variations of Atari games, so it's possible that this is not even rare or nothing fancy at all. This is something that I'd never noticed until now. Alright, Air Raiders. It is worth $5.95. Alright, next up, let's see what we got here. We have a Super Famicom game. And they were kind enough to actually write the title in English for me right there. Which I like that. Now let's take a look at these pins real quick. On the other games, let's see how these pins look. They look okay. And this one also looks okay, this Super Famicom game. It's Kezen Dokapon. I don't know. But that's it right there. I'm going to try to figure out what the cost is. Alright, Kezen Dokapon. Let's see if it comes up here. Alright, yeah. It's Kezen Dokapon Oku Kuku. What? That's one hell of a name. Yeah, this is $3.85. Yeah, we're not doing so good today. $3.85. We have another Super Famicom game. It's this Tenchi Muyu, and I can't quite make out what that last word is right there. But we're gonna look up what this is. And I'm supposed to be getting my Polymega soon. So I ordered my Polymega like 2 years ago, and they sent me an email saying that it's finally, eventually going to be shipped by the end of this year. So once we actually get that, we can actually install all the games onto the Polymega and have some fun with that. And I'm looking forward to that. And we'll record it on video while installing the games. So that'd be pretty cool. Alright, Tenchi. Come on. I don't have fat fingers, do I? Tenchi. This is a big phone, man. And then when I type on it, it's like... got fat fingers, man. I don't know. Tenchi Mayu. Okay, we have to figure out what this is. Alright, we found it. So that last word on the bottom is actually 2 words. It's called Game Hen. So Tenchi Muyo Gamehen. It is a $12.71 game. I don't even know what this is. Well, that's actually not a super expensive Super Famicom game, but it's definitely above the average cost of a cheap game. Alright, next up, we have another Super Famicom game. And I have a feeling this is like one of those River City Ransom games, which if that's the case, that's awesome, because I love those games. It's Downtown Neketsu, which I think that's a River City Ransom game. I'm pretty sure. And if that is, thank you Video Game Monthly, because I love those games. And those games are fun. Alright, let's take a look at how much those are worth. Alright. It's made by Technos, so I think this is definitely a River City Ransom game. Downtown Neketsu. How much is Downtown Neketsu worth? For the Super Famicom. Let's see here. Is this... just a baseball game? I'm gonna look up the code on this cartridge. So I'm a little confused because apparently there's a couple of different Neketsus. Okay, this code right here, if you ever want to try to translate, there's a code on the top. Right there. It's a SHVC-NV. That's how you pretty much try to get information on that game. Let's see, HHVC. Oh, so this is apparently this is a baseball game. Okay, it's like River City Ransom, but it's baseball. That's interesting. I never knew that it even existed. Okay, so this is $11.99. So far, we're up to $36.77, and we're halfway through the box. All right, next up we have a Sega Genesis game. We have Zoop. And I'm pretty sure that this is not going to be an expensive game whatsoever. It's just plain old Zoop. Let's find out. Let's see how much it is. Is this recording? Oh, it is. I'm an idiot. What the hell? Let me see here. Alright, Zoop for the Sega Genesis. Now, they have Zoop for the Atari Jaguar. It's $41 for the Jaguar. Or you can get the Sega Genesis version for $4.26. Alright, we're up to $41. This nice little cheap Sega Genesis game. Not bad. And next, we have another Super Famicom game. It's called Logos Panic. You can tell when they were trying to translate this. And they're very, very kind writing the English title on the actual paper right there. That's nice. They don't have to do that, but that's actually nice. Alright, let's see if we can find out what this is. Logos Panic. There's a lot of weird, obscure Japanese games that we never got over here in the US or in Europe. And I don't even know what the hell this is. This is definitely one of those weird, obscure games. And it's $17.34. It's a little bit of a pricey Super Famicom game. Okay, we got $17.41. We're up to $58.44 so far. Alright, next up we have what feels like a Super Nintendo game. It is! It's Battleship for the Super Nintendo. That's gotta be pretty fun. Let's check that out. Normally I get a ton of Super Famicom games, and rarely do I get Super Nintendo games, but hey, it looks like I got one this time. Let's see what the price is. It's called Super Battleship. Super Battleship. Alright, let's find out. It goes for how much? What? What the? No, this is the European version. Okay. Apparently in Europe, this game goes for $26 if you get it loose. But in the US, $3.81. Got a little excited for a second. $3.81. Alright. We're up to $62.25 so far. And what else do we have here? What is... We got some plastic. Alright, what is this? This feels like an NES cart. Ooh! It's, what is this game? Tecmo Roller Wrestling. I never actually had this game before. I love wrestling games. And I like the label art on this, because it kind of looks like, let's see here. It kind of looks like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and one of the Road Warriors. That's pretty cool. And I never actually played... Come on, camera. What? Alright, there we go. Never played this before, so let's check this out, see what the price is. And this is in pristine conditioning, for the exception on the bottom. There's like a little lift on the label, but man, this is a clean cartridge. Looks nice. Okay, Tecmo World Wrestling. It is $6.12. And I'll probably play this later on. This is definitely a game that I never owned back in the day. I owned quite a few wrestling NES games, but I never owned this one. So I'm curious to see exactly how this game plays. Alright, next. Now we got one last game right here. And this is interesting. It's one last game. We have Flashback for the Sega Genesis. They actually sent me a copy of Flashback. And this... I'm not sure how much this is worth. So I think there's a 32X version of this. And this came out in 93. Maybe there's not a 32X version of this, but I know there's a 32X version of a game similar to this. And we're going to go check out how much this is worth. Flashback. That's one of those crazy games that had some really cool looking animation back in the day. The animation on this game was awesome. Alright, Flashback. Let's see, Flashback. Yeah, there's another game called Another World that was kind of similar to Flashback. Alright, Flashback. Flashback for the Amiga! $27.14, but we don't have the Amiga version, we have the Genesis version. And they also had Flashback on the Atari Jaguar. The $42. The Japanese version of this game on the Genesis is $168. That's crazy. I don't think the American version is going to cost that much. I'm going to figure out where the hell it is. Where is the Sega Genesis on this list? What the hell? All these Atari Flashback consoles popped up. Come on, where is it? What the... It is, You have comic books on here too? Man. Where is the Genesis version? Hey, where are you? 3DO had a copy of this also. That was $26. The PC version, physical copy, $150? What the hell? Alright, there we go. This is what we're looking for. See, if you're lucky enough to own a Sega Genesis, you don't have to spend $150 or $60-something. This is a nice, classic $7 game on the Sega Genesis. Yeah. That's the reason why I love Sega. Look at that. Alright, that is $7.06. So we have $75.43. We pretty much broke even. And that was a pretty cool Video Games Monthly box. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will see you guys next time on Memory Lane. And we're gonna continue getting boxes next month. So we'll see where that goes. My next year's schedule is going to be a little bit lighter because I have my hands full with a lot of things. Personal things. Can't get into like a whole bunch of stuff right now, but to make things simple, I'm just going to tell you guys obviously I work another job and I take care of my mother. My mother, her health is not doing the greatest at the moment, but I'm taking care of her, so don't be surprised if next year's schedule ends up being a little bit weird and disoriented compared to like previous schedules. So my normal upload days are usually Friday. You might see like one Friday a month where I don't upload something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you for the support. And I will see you guys next time here on Gaming Palooza Empire.